Hello, everyone. I'm Felicia Rondo, and that's close over there.
Yellow.
And today I'm eating my words. Because earlier I tweeted, "Don't look for it." I already deleted it in shame. That I would refuse to play this game, and that refusal seems to end up until Cluster proposed that we play it.
I asked you nicely.
Yeah, and how can I resist that? So yeah, we're gonna be.
I will state that I made a tweet that I'm not going to be deleting because I stand by. This game should have come out today.
Yes.
Because this is their April Fool's. In case you're not aware of why we are playing what you would normally assume to be a fan-made visual novel titled The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, this is in fact an official and free Sonic game that was released the day before April Fool's.
Yep.
As the North American English social media team's April Fool's Day joke. But it's not a joke in the sense that it is real. It exists. And there's credits that we can view.
Yep. Executive producer, screen name Katie Minikitty.
Yeah, Katie, I am honestly not sure how to pronounce that. For those not aware, is the I believe she's currently the top person who works on the English social media at Sonic_Hedgehog.
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with all these names, but the game was written by Ian Mutzler, who has written an story for the Sonic the Hedgehog comic that we weren't exactly impressed by.
Yeah.
But as you can see, the story is by quite a few people. As we said, Katie there is on the social media team. I think Justin Thorman is as well. I would assume the names that aren't Ian Mutzler are all from the social media team, but I don't know.
Yeah.
The lead character artist is Minho Kim, who has done cover art for the Sonic the Hedgehog ongoing comic.
Yeah, they always do good work.
Yeah.
And the pixel artist, UI design.
Yeah. There is an original soundtrack by Troop Gamaz and Soul Korelitz, with additional music from Sega, and
special thanks
those
to
are names that make sense to be there.
GOLE, sound design, additional QA, playtesters.
Yeah.
Special thanks.
So, yeah.
Sega people. There's the director of lore that everyone would have been aware of from beating Sonic Forces, and assistant manager of lore.
Frontiers.
For Frontiers. Did I say something else? I'm sorry.
Yeah. You said Forces. The other F.
I mess it up all the time.
It's their fault for releasing 2 F games in a row,
Yeah. And, anyone else interesting or relevant? I mean, there's lots of people who work really hard. It's a free game. You can look up the credits yourself. But
yeah. I'm glad we highlighted the people making it because honestly, I feel like this will be somewhat similar in tone to our comic reviews. Just with more of us reading dialogue.
Yeah.
Which certainly never happens on our comic reviews.
Used to happen a lot more.
It's okay.
Yeah. But we were hesitant to give this game an honest try because not only was it a visual novel released in observance of April Fool's Day, which is already a bad vibe.
Yeah. We have a lot to say about how visual novels, in general, though especially dating sims, get traded on April Fool's Day, but I'm sure we can discuss that sort of as we go.
There was sort of also just there's just some bad blood between, I mean, certainly myself and the Sonic social media team with just how they did a anti-trans joke some years ago, and
Yeah, which was never apologized for.
Never properly apologized for. I didn't appreciate that. A simple "I'm sorry" would have been great, but they didn't. So there's just a lot of things, but you know what? In the spirit of not getting too jaded and pessimistic, we're gonna give this an honest try. Gonna just let it take it as it is and see what we think of it.
Yeah. Also, in terms of like, we've both seen the initial announcement trailer. I am vaguely aware of a couple things about this game, but for the most part, I don't know very much. I assume you're the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be going in pretty fresh on this, and just trying to see if we enjoy ourselves.
And if we hate it, we have a backup game. So...
yeah, if we just really can't stand it, then...
yeah, so without further ado, shall we?
Yeah, let's check this thing out.
Phew, made it on the train 50 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Well, this is... I feel like I'm being led to believe this is a guy. Just based on the notes.
Yeah, the character design definitely looks masculine, and this seems to be our player character. Hey, Ryan in chat.
Hey, Ryan in chat. Good to have you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I guess we should give a name to this fella we're playing as.
How about Bonnie?
Alright.
Hello, my name is Bonnie. That's my name. Bonnie, did I spell that right? It is my name. Hope passengers can read my scribble.
It's not that bad.
It's fine. Here we are at the dining car.
We're on a train.
Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this the first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Bonnie, shake it off. Ah!
Bonnie, did I, just see you hitting yourself?
Mr. Conductor, sir! How are you doing this morning?
This character looks suspicious.
Yeah.
All eyes not being totally visible. Ho, 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 quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet.
Is everything alright?
Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. I wish I could make that much money.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked.
I played Sonic Unleashed.
Our sour's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
I can see why his wife's excited.
Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Oh, let's check it out. I bet there's... yeah, chili dog, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. I knew there was going to be chili dog.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I can open the inventory anytime to view what items are received. I should look over the menu carefully. There's only 3 items on it. Are you going to make me look at it? Wow, it really is the 3 items. Okay.
I guess tutorial. Mm-hmm. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order.
To see if I'm a real Sonic fan.
Which of these do we serve in the dining car?
Yeah, that one.
Ding, ding, ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
I didn't
feel
think
like
it was
that one train from that one Batman comic.
Oh yeah. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party! Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
I'll make you proud, sir.
Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard!
Also, can you up the, or lower the gain, I guess, on your microphone so it doesn't catch me? Yeah.
Yep. It's Amy.
Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech.
I'm dressed up like a Sherlock.
Mm-hmm. A little more, a little louder, I think. I can't really hear you as well now.
I am now talking.
Thank you.
You're right, Tails. I'm used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. Is that a cake hat?
This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Ruse. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Oh, this better not be Sonic characters. I don't want that fandom around me.
Well, get a hold of yourself, Bonnie. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? We don't sell chili. Fuck! No, wait! Radio, friend? Well, are you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second?
Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Heh, sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Bonnie, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay, got it.
Tutorializing and introducing our big old cast of characters.
Both everyone just in one frame.
Yeah. Else they got a little move over mechanic. Alright, so I guess we gotta talk to everyone.
Yeah,
so...
yeah. I'll talk to the birthday girl first.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped.
Who doesn't love a good bargain?
And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill?
You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday!
A key party for your birthday. Birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition.
Very
Incredible
useful.
train. Yeah.
We'll
here.
use this. We'll use this wisely. Thank you.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just next closest people.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
You don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. I cannot win with this group! Oh!
We're socially awkward.
Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we see your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. $20 bill.
20 American dollars over there.
Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. I mean, I guess next, they're closer. I guess I'll talk to friend man.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. But my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did! I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. Glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh man!
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks, friend man. Let's talk to Tails.
He's holding his ticket. Can I get your ticket, youngin'?
Right here, sir.
Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board?
No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkled gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies.
yeah, if you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this tree is normal.
I am a very average genius boy.
Howdy. Could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket? I mean, obviously it is.
Everything looks good, thank you. Not much from Knuckles. Could we please see your ticket? His outfit is very interesting. Everyone's outfits don't seem to be, like, themed correctly. It's a bit fun how it doesn't quite match up, I think. Of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely. I appreciate it.
Oh, it comes off. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence just puts me at ease.
You consider me calming.
He's looking right at me.
I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow. Ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Yes, I've had to restart it multiple times. Can you climb into walls?
What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
Kanaka looks a bit too smug at that answer. He's a chameleon, y'all. Come on.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seemed to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Yeah, that'll be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket.
Should we look for the... Oh. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Ugh, so cold.
Bonnie, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin.
Oh, new inventory item.
Find anything yet?
Well, we just might have what you need. Bonnie, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? More tutorial time.
This one!
Ah, there it is! That's my ticket! Thanks so much to you both! I was really worried you kicked me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Yeah, I'm actually
Ho ho! Old Bonnie here would have their hands full kicking you out.
Yeah, right! I will leave without a fight! I mean...
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright, my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Yeah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You will do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express?
Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And train? Assist Bonnie if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time.
It's all the most important characters in this game.
And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Bonnie here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well?
Lore cards? Those would be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards can't read out loud. Only people would know the murderer's intentions.
Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspect. Everyone is assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are a SIP captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably.
He did it. He's so cute.
Knuckles, you're the seraph around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Ruse, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in a casino.
What's the difference?
There is none.
Sounds fun.
Spectre, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library.
'Cause we're married! Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together!
And do what? Read?
I mean, if anyone else is in the room. Maybe we can make a tower of books or something?
Sato is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Yeah. I was listening in. I hope that's okay.
More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you.
Oh boy.
It's where everybody is.
Our station's marked on the map as well. How convenient. Now I have it.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant, however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you find. Everything you can. Find clues and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone to your stations. But also mingle. It's a little vague. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
How thrilling. I have goosebumps.
Same. Isn't it awesome?
Shouldn't you two be out there, mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No. The lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
Rumbling. The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something.
What is going on?
I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No.
Jeez. So dramatic.
Yeah.
You're both awake.
Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright?
Yeah. My head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
It seems to have been knocked into the dining car's closet.
This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall him worrying about me about this in the interview. Hey, Freyo!
Hey, Freyo and Sat.
Good to have you.
We should go check on the others. Bonnie, could you get the door?
Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Huh? Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. I'll search over here. Huh? I know Amy. She's hiding.
You don't say.
She's hiding something.
A hammer, I guess? Suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation.
Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
So I guess we should look around for evidence first and then talk to Amy.
Yeah, what's this? What's this, a rod?
Tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something.
Like a hammer of some sort. Not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it.
I feel like I have figured out what happened already.
Yeah?
Given the big dent in the thing blocking the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shelf blocking rides it. It's currently not budging.
Hey, Bonnie, look closely at this.
I wonder how this side itself got smashed.
There's nothing the cell could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Crack on the shelf is added to our inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
Well, I guess it is the tutorial investigation. I'm getting some pretty big Miles Edgeworth investigation sort of vibes out of this. Never finished that game.
What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking.
Okay, that's just the
Okay.
same conversation.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't gonna be easy, is it?
I've been stuck here, just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
He was awake before Tails and I were. Look what you've done that time. You attempted to escape.
I don't think you were sitting idly while Bonnie and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it.
What?
Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out.
Do we have evidence to prove that?
Bonnie, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet?
Yeah, definitely the crack on the cell.
This one.
What, some damage on the shelf is what to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
Oof. Okay, Tails, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
I have to explain myself. Well, you see, well...
When I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do?
What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crossing badniks. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sir, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback like Sonic would do.
This is I think you got to hit all the buttons on the left side, so forward and back as well. Have you done forward and back?
Yeah.
And left and right?
Okay.
Alright, so I guess collect 20 rings and don't get hit by spike. Oh, a light bulb.
Pretty simple so far.
Yeah.
Sure, the shelf fell, but there's something wrong for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived?
Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
Freyo didn't play the game or watch gameplay of it before now. Well, here we are.
It's cute.
This one.
What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
We have to think again.
I mean, I guess this makes sense for a Sonic-y mystery visual novel. Mini game, do Sonic-y running. That's how your brain works.
You're right. The stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ack! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer.
You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed.
The handle to your hammer snapped right off.
Now her psycho locks will break. Wait.
It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave myself one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me.
She does look genuinely sorry about this. Why? It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but we need a small
Yeah.
a small stakes mystery for our tutorial.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it.
It wasn't the main hammer.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. I mean, you need like a brace or... Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back.
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible.
I expected it to move, not shatter.
We did it! We're free!
A million pieces on the floor.
Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that? It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me.
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Buddy, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, everybody's panicking. Calm down, Bonnie. What do I do?
I need to do everything in our power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood?
I'm getting fired.
These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich.
Oh no!
Not really. So I leave their care to you, Bonnie, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride.
I'm gonna get sued and fired.
God, the guilt trip memory on this one.
Ugh. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see.
Sonic has been grievously harmed. Probably poisoned. With something that has slowed his pulse a lot.
Here we are in the old saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you?
Bonnie, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing?
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you?
Oh, of course, sir. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me.
Fair.
As I said, the best detective is sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me did start practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true.
You varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
I wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy.
We were... We were wondering if you'd tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Bonnie, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate.
Right, let's do it.
Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage is looking more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for?
Smashed Arcade is added to our inventory. Somebody's always hitting the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one's empty as well.
I assume if we had checked the trash before...
I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me.
we didn't click on all the things.
decent cash worker find this robot. Maybe we'll keep an eye out.
Poor Omoto. Hate to see them like this.
What'd they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting. Breathtaking views! One drawing.
His train passes by some incredible sights.
Those are some chow. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. Have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts.
Eh? I'll never understand this friend group.
Bonnie, this is interesting.
What is? It's just a few used cups.
Sir, but why are there 3?
Knuckles is really thirsty.
Bonnie, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here.
We should log this. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
Do you want to click on the other things before we do?
I do.
I feel like we miss out on things.
The robotic arms here are really helpful.
What's this arm doing to my hair?
He fixed up a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. Oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How can a microwave? The bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack.
Kind of bland.
Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off them?
What? Blah! Phewy!
Or maybe they're just unsalted.
The door's the only thing.
That's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further.
I wonder how I was able to leave then.
Good point. When were these doors locked and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind.
Also, you could crouch under them.
Yeah, it...
I wonder if Amy will just say that when we catch up to her. Howdy, partners. Platoon free establishment. Coliseum Highway Zone. Alright.
I think you clicked on everything here.
Yeah. You chose to call for Tails. Do you think we'd always end up with Tails, or do you think we might have been able to have Amy join us?
We
instead?
might have, I think. Anyway, I get the feeling that Knuckles was evasive because Rouge was here.
I think Ruse teased him about how his performance at Super Monkey Ball was poor, and that frustrated him enough to punch it.
So you think we show the Super Monkey Ball arcade machine?
I mean, we'll see when we get into the interrogation. Thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blessing?
I said leave me alone.
Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your head a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave!
Can I take your order?
Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sir, like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Bonnie, you're not a butler. Tell him that! Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it! It's too sexy.
They're both too affected by each other's sexiness. They can't accomplish anything.
If we talk again, I assume we're just gonna have the same dialogue, so...
Probably.
Anyway.
Let's begin the whatever it was called in Ace Attorney.
Knuckles? That's the one. Bonnie and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
It is?
We have evidence, too.
We do?
Bonnie, let's take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched?
Let's think really, really hard. Like, really, really hard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Doing okay?
Yeah. There are, for those not aware, there are assist options, so that if that is a difficulty, it can be lowered.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
So you admit, or just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
Why? How will you?
I'm on it. Bonnie, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Why distract?
Time to suck his cock. Okay. Fuck! I died. Oh. Ah.
No.
Bonnie, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed.
Sorry.
It's all good. I don't think there's like a limit on how many times you can try it, and these levels are not long.
And Bonnie drops to his knees.
The arcade machine is fixed.
No, don't look at the scores.
Quick, look at the scores.
I'm pulling it up now.
Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet.
Grr.
He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now. This game is very silly.
Yeah. Man. Fuck. I need to prove harder.
You have nothing.
Quick, Bonnie. Let's try thinking again.
Let's think again. Why is it jumped there? It just jumped automatically there.
There was a spring.
Oh, I wasn't seeing it. Alright.
Yeah, just one in the middle.
Now, Bonnie, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
Don't know how the cups are going to do it, but it has to be the cups. Right? No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday.
You were boozing up!
You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like...
The blushing here just makes it seem naughty.
Yeah, it's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this Frank has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. What are the cup with the lipstick mark? I wonder if it's obvious. Yeah.
Bruce was in here too.
Yep.
It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She was around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Not one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm not understanding this scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Tails wants more dirt.
That's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Bonnie, can you take a look one more time?
Name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Ultim.
Because there's apple, bread, bagel, and candy. But Ultim doesn't fit in that, so...
Shadow is here. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim?
You may not know, Bonnie, but there is someone here that goes by that title.
Shadow is the ultimate Tim.
The ultimate life form.
There's really someone here that goes by that? Well, not really, no.
Nothing seeks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too.
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. Both very important.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. It's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
did she lock it behind her?
I guess so.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened to the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Ruth searching for?
I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourself.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems you can move on.
And as of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I like to bet when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Seraph. Come on, Bonnie. Let's head to the library.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Bonnie!
Coming.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onward!
Here we are in the library car.
It's that one motivational poster.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you a presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you.
Vector, seems we have more gas.
Amy, there you are.
Want to join us in finding clues?
Flattered. By the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found.
Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm not playing.
Stuffed! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
The only thing standing in the way of me and chicken parmesan was Sonic. I mean, I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat like Sonic's sweet ass.
And I'm Espio, poet.
Ah, poetry. Resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sir, Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm, satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Bonnie and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep.
Where was Rose? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Ruse came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
I wonder what you found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Ruse, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he's meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library.
With no one to notice as I set the mood for... That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright.
We We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have moved the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large check below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow. I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because it's using the hard way.
When you pull yourself up by your own bootstraps.
That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
If this chow could stick to his capitalism and his small loan from his rich parents. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Bonnie, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
Seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library map is added to our inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even care, you know. Yeah, it was just joking, you know. I didn't actually want to bring them. Stalactites.
This library map. This will be important.
Yeah, this is exactly the thing we hand out to people coming into the library every day. So they know where everything is. You see, that's where that chair is, and that's where that chair is, and, you know. You can just imagine there's books somewhere in here. We won't tell you where they are.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. But I guess we'll have to walk on top of them.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Ruse pulled a lot of these out too, searching.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books.
Terrorized by her horrible bosoms.
Spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
Okay. Okay.
Books up.
What?
Check out our book club.
So you saw it here first, folks. Check out our book club where we review comics, and that is too much for this Sonic visual novel. Gone Girl is a bit much for a cutesy Sonic visual novel.
I'm not familiar. What is it?
It's like I remember watching the movie, but I think there's a book based on it, and murder happens, but it doesn't happen.
Well, that sounds a bit like this game.
Yeah, but also there's sex.
I mean, we're headcanoning sex into this game.
Yeah, but
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books are falling on the floor and everything, but every book in these cells is in alphabetical order, but this one.
I've been there.
It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Why that book?
Let's look. What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep. This is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. Weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
Guess we'll save talking to SBO until after we've looked at everything.
Yeah.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and sops. The food can't be beat either.
Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone, has been everywhere, haven't they? Ah! It's almost like the whole universe is centered around them!
Carpet.
Something's always hidden in the trash, let's check there!
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
Ah, there must have to be something here.
Honey, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the trash. Next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay, the trash bin's behind a secret, I'm sure of it.
Bonnie, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Well, let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best. Sato supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Sato left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Okay.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the tree.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Can I take your order?
Oh yes, please, I'm starved.
Actually, I'm not doing it at the moment. The murder mystery is more important.
Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Bonnie, why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool out of me!
Look, Bonnie, you've made him a fool!
Come on, Bonnie, smooth this over. No. I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I smooth things over, but at what cost? Alright.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibi. Bonnie and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why do you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy, I got bored.
It's the thing he said.
What? Oh.
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector and Zoe's being so...
Plus, we went straight to me. It was very mixed and confused instructions. You know, stay in your car, but also mingle. Like, you know, Knuckles all alone in the saloon car. So, like, if I don't mingle with him, he's not mingling with it. I was really helping out Knuckles.
This seems lined up with the information we got with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Ruse entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was! Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live with his omelets. What if it was embarrassing? What if it was the autobiography of our worst enemy?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Bonnie, could you help me out?
Alright, buddy. What book do we think SBO may have been reading? The map! No.
I mean, we've only archived one book, so...
Emmanuel, you think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Time to think.
We're thinking... This is how we think. Man, springs are... Whoa, what the heck? Just trying to kill your thoughts. Dastardly.
Horrible.
There are books scattered on the floor, sir, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vet. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
That's my husband, damn it! Apologies, SBO.
Butcher and a poet. Friendship can come... Marriage can come from anywhere.
That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Bonnie, if you don't mind. Could you ask SPO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
Probably a later page, right?
Yeah. I think page 362 is a red herring. Because if you're just flipping through towards the beginning and then towards the end, you miss the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arm. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes after.
Yeah, I remember the train conductor saying the train cleaned itself. If the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SPO aced that question. Bonnie, hit him with another one.
I guess. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Bonnie. Let's see if other people can get 3 for 3.
Which page should I pick last?
Doesn't seem to matter much.
What was implemented to support the conductor duties and these general train obligations?
An intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test? No.
No, I hate to say it, but no.
Hmm?
Just give me a pass.
Please. Well, my efforts were only to please, but you so said no to my face. Now I wish you were rid of it. Please.
Did he just ram a curse at me?
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. Ah, impressive.
No. I understand everyone's cautious attitude. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can...
Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Bonnie?
Ugh, I always put me on the spot. Okay, Bonnie, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who's also saw us be reading, but what? Oh.
I guess Shadow's Lock?
Yeah.
Shadow's Lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything?
We're up, Bonnie. Let's get our argument together.
Let's
It's
thinking time.
Thinking.
I'm thinking... I'm thinking...
This game's cute enough so far.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
I think there should be... Yeah, okay, just don't get hit and...
Fuck! I have to think harder.
Thinking round 2.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, very nice.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't high school long. Crack's a natural.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see...
I can sense Espio's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time and isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
But how did Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Bonnie. One that I would love for SBO to solve.
You gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Sato pass through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Sato to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't.
Why doesn't seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply reading, or did he somehow vanish not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue his line of questioning and... Oh...
Bonnie, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to remember to care about my job. Tails!
Huh?
We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
Alright, my fellow associate. Lay it on me. What piece of evidence so Sato and SBO couldn't have seen one another?
Guess probably an element to the map. Could have been... I guess it depends on where he was reading.
This one. Let's get my thoughts in order with my dream gear.
Just imagine Sonic running, collecting rings.
What would Sonic do? He would run, he would jump.
Yeah, run and jump some more. He wouldn't let SBO hit him with shurikens. No, he'd run and he'd jump over them.
Yeah!
He'd go to the side.
He'd figure
He'd
out
take
that
unnecessary risks even though he already has enough rings to complete the course.
he would collect rings, kiss his friends, writes Fredo. It's at that point that Bonnie takes SBO's face in his hands.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another.
Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Sato to not see him?
I guess here.
Yeah, the place that has an obscured view. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned for the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Sato and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. It's weird. There's just this weird nook that's so hard to get to and so hard to see into.
There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Sato's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
We did it! Another pair of alibis, validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Like, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Ruse, and especially Sato.
Oh? It seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier, unlike last time.
I mean, we saw that the lock was currently unlocked when we were examining the lock, so...
And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO.
Give 'em heck! And if you need any meat chopped, say the word!
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. The murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Bonnie. Let's see what's next.
Coming! So next is... well, Rouge and Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer?
Mystery calls!
Okay, the investigation continues.
Here we are in the casino car.
Chow's wearing a fake mustache.
It's no Sonic game without a casino level. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Rose, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why.
My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the Microwave Master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Huh? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help.
Blaze?
Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? At least you didn't tell me about the treasure in the interview. Fucking... Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well... it's a Fabergé chow egg.
Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg.
A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduce that the Fabergé chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here?
And what did you manage to find, Rouge?
Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime.
Train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that.
Finders keepers, sweetheart. There is a problem. We need your assistance.
What kind of problem?
The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room beholding the... Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card, use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg?
Blaze, you don't have a problem with this?
I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lower card must be influencing her decisions here. That or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess.
Bonnie, do you have an opinion on this?
Oh! Stealing? Oh!
Methinks it's time for a 5-finger discount.
Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Bonnie are in, I'm nothing if not vulnerable to peer pressure. Let's get that Fabergé chow egg.
That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. What have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard?
I figure distracting the guard would be best.
It is the safest option. Assaulting could lead to repercussions. Bribing, certainly that as well. Distracting leaves the guard ignorant of anything happening. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work, except Bonnie. That's actually a really nice thing to say, except the last part.
Bonnie, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard?
We'll probably need Ruse to be stealing the card.
Yeah.
So, I think Blaze would probably do a good job of distracting.
Yeah, Tails is too innocent.
Yeah.
You could distract the guard, Blaze. In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice is so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction, Blaze? Okay. Yeah, playing innocent is best. Chat probably doesn't have a partner in kids. Pushing a bunch of poker chips to the floor will just antagonize the Chow.
Yeah, I mean they are a security guard, so they might have a partner in kids. They wouldn't be able to get this job if they weren't an adult at least. But there's no guarantee they have a partner in kids.
Yeah, whereas depending on Blaze's acting skills, I think this is the safest bet. What's a claw machine at a casino?
So we're great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan.
With the card distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card?
I mean, the pocket.
I'll touch the key. That's a ski, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing.
Excellent. We can count on you, Ruse. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can help it.
No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Bonnie, what's your plan? Okay, so pushing is out. Pushing it, I'm rolling straight out. We're not assaulting. That's something that the Chow could see through immediately.
I don't like that the bottom one seems the best sod.
I'll pretend I'm Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you're just far too plain. You need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. You have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else! What's the plan?
I guess whatever this coaster drink plan is, I don't really get it.
Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse.
Despicable. I would never lost a thing in my kingdom. The girl will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we... pop some apple cider.
Now that's a proper victory.
Oh no. One last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms stacking with the ceiling?
Can we high-five each of them?
The end of those arms are claws. I'm not touching them. My high fives aren't given away in willy-nilly. They need to be cherished.
I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this.
You know, hear my suggestion. How oddly polite of them. What do we do about them? I mean, Tails is a mechanic.
I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time.
Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip.
This plan is getting sillier as the further we go.
Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin.
Alright, let's see what's up that elevator.
I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it without you both. You have my gratitude.
Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection.
Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg.
Too safe.
What could they possibly be storing in all these?
This is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold, maybe rings too. Rings? We can find what's lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we?
Right. We gotta find the safe with the Fabergé chow egg inside.
Wow, it's the big safe off on its own.
No question. This has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code of the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23/04/01. It's the release date.
It's the date. It's not quite the release
Yeah,
date.
it's the day after. Oh, wow! It's here! I have it! Oh!
Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here.
Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale.
You can open the egg?
You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you have to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh.
Bruce, has no one lived to tell the egg secret? Because each egg is a bomb?
I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rouge. Fine, fine. What do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent
In the
question.
safe.
What do we do with a bomb?
Throw and lock it in the safe.
Quick, put the egg back, Ruth.
Okay, fine. It's going back in. Huh? Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open?
What? Close the door and twist the dial.
I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door.
There's no other buttons or dials. How are we supposed to?
We won't have time to mess. We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Okay.
We could let Ruth kiss the egg.
It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Okay. And open it up to see if there's wires to cut.
What do you mean by this?
You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like the movies.
This isn't a movie, Bonnie. This is real life.
Ah, he's got a good point.
See, I'm trying to think what could be the real solution here. I assume it'll just let us go until we get the real one.
Twist the egg again. Great idea! Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Okay.
Somehow I feel like it might end up being let it finish ticking and then it won't explode. So...
Down it goes.
We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this.
What if we ate it? Down it goes.
Put the egg upside
What if
down.
we use chaos control?
What's flipping it going to do? I don't know, try it. Ooh.
It's flipped.
Nothing. Happy? Yes.
Where did you hear about chaos control?
Doesn't matter, we need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Oh, dang it!
Also, none of us know how.
Mm-hmm. Are you insane? Do you want it to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb body. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb?
Wait, that's right. Bonnie, I think you're onto something.
Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time.
Sorry, it's just... SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual.
What efficient and systematic technology resulted in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, customers will clean transfer messes afterward. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought on the train disguised as this Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on.
The only other person who knows is coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should just wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something.
Ew!
My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Look what's inside.
Wow, look at that sparkle. And it's so heavy, too.
The final secret of the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one would tell the Fabergé chow egg's secret. Wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them.
As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted.
Good call. Let's go. That was much better than if we just were like, stealings for squares! Hopefully subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking.
Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Ruth.
Oh.
Ruth?
She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling?
About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look?
While I appreciate your assistance, it's, as I said, finders keepers. I'll leave them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. Can't just add sweetheart to innocence to make it things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward.
You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Ruth. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow.
He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again.
Will do. Come on, Bonnie. Let's head out.
Gotcha. The mystery continues. Never got to look around here.
Capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled.
I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. That's Dr. Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that always caused trouble for us and Sonic.
Every poker chip I've personally seen here has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here.
That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised then. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun.
Can we not gamble?
Blackjack or Texas Hold'em.
Want to play blackjack?
I don't know how to play that.
It's easy, let me show you.
Bonnie, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic!
Really good point. Look at her on her phone.
Yeah.
Should I give this slot machine a try? Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Alright, big money, big money. Well, I lost. Big money, big money.
Bonnie, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing?
Big money? I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Well, I lost. Maybe next time I'll get it. Okay, let's play slots. Alright, big money, big money. Alright, I lost. Alright, go again? Yes. Alright, big money, big money. Fuck.
You know...
Fucking Einstein quote.
I'm starting to get worried here.
Don't worry, Tails, I got it this time. Well, I didn't get it, but you know.
When...
Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy?
The sunk cost fallacy? A phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or a course or action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard it. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Alright, big money, big money. Well, I lost.
I'll be over here when you decide you're done.
Alright, big money, big money! Nah, I lost. Alright, big money, big
Assuming
money.
that's the end of Tails' dialogue.
5 more times.
Yeah, I think we've exhausted lots.
Well, I think we've all learned a valuable lesson about gambling.
Oh, thanks goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second.
Yeah, let's go. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options would be. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Your alibi?
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Ruse? When Amy became the murder mystery, what did you do?
Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé Chowag hunt. We split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon car until I found it in the library car.
Did you see Sonic at all during your search?
Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself.
We appreciate you answering our questions, Ruse. You can take care now.
Likewise, darling. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Yeah, I was nervous myself.
We could tell. You sweat out of your uniform pretty often.
Yeah, you're a very, animated person. Wow. Your alibi?
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do?
Sure. We left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé Chowag. We walked and talked to the casino car where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by, shouted past her as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left.
Interesting.
Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. 14,000 credits?
That's an enormous payout. How did you...
I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk, she's so self-aware.
Well, thank you for your time, Blade.
Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you?
Of course, can do.
Alright, think we've exhausted everything here?
Mm-hmm. I assume that the reason Sarmi's not here is because Vanilla's babysitting him.
Yeah.
He's too young for train murder mystery.
Mm-hmm. Shadow's in the piano room.
Ready to get going?
Let's find Shadow.
Let's do it together.
Yeah. Lounge car. Not as good a time as I did clean out my pockets.
I know you won't, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors.
It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons.
No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on?
I see you made it here, Tail. But I didn't expect the Iron Seth as well.
We'll see what you say when you microwave chili dogs. Delicious.
I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming.
An appointment? Who wants to meet with him?
Well, Bonnie, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating.
Alright. Ready to find some answers, Tails?
Indubitably, my dear Bonnie.
Well, Amy's still here.
Bonnie, could you open the wardrobe, please?
Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it?
What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it.
Alright, watch a pro.
All this dust. You opened the door too fast, it blew everywhere.
Big Shadow Band.
Take a beat. Visit
Music plant. Is there anything in the closet that can be clicked on?
Oh. Tails, do you see this?
A pulse? Bonnie.
What? It's gotta activate something. What the?
The back of the wardrobe opened.
There's a full passageway back here.
Come on, we have to see where this leads.
He's curious. This must mean something big.
This is the library. It's a secret passage from the lounge to the library.
I don't believe it.
Quick, back to the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. The knowledge of this hidden passage.
Here's the band.
Hey, it's the Big Chow Band.
Give us a jam.
That was spiritual.
That was 2 seconds. Here's another robot arm just doing its thing.
As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something?
Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you bring me a cold Chaos Cola? No, not listening to me. I'm quite parched too.
I could run and get a Chaos Cola for you.
No, I'll be alright. Thank you, Tails. I'm not supposed to be working here after all. Alright. Plenty more to click on.
Another window to go.
Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. Big cameo.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Gotta have one of those.
These windows are huge. What a view. Didn't realize this train would drive along the coast.
Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean.
This train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree.
Despite the murder lingering in the air.
Despite the murder lingering in the air.
I just thought the same thing!
Trash bin.
They told us about this in my interview. The launch is a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing.
How lovely. Seems convenient.
It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though.
I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it.
Printer.
Seems the printer is hooked up to the computer.
Can we print something? Sonic singing a song.
This printer is surprisingly tricky to use.
Tricky?
Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go.
Oh, so it is back. Alright. Oh, trash bin! Tails.
No,
Tails, I think we should check the trash bin.
every trash bin has been empty, Bonnie, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Bonnie?
There's always something in the trash bin.
Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this?
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website? It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands.
Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory.
Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have it.
There's always success if you check the trash bin. I did it.
Can we check the crumpled paper?
Keyring? Must be Shadows, the locksmith.
Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take it?
Yeah, let's take it. Think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened.
We could also talk to Amy. I want to see it. I guess we'll see it later.
Yeah.
Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. Oh, we've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be setting a big light on this whole case.
You know, I hear sharing is caring.
No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready.
I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident.
We'll hold you to it.
Can I take your order?
I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise we'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake.
Yeah, priorities. I respect that.
It just makes sense.
Now, let's start the interrogation.
Oh, a question for moi. You know the journalist can't be the murderer, remember? You've learned the train will confiscate any weapons brought on board. But you've had your hammer this whole time.
That's a good point.
Simple. The birthday girl gets what the birthday girl wants. And I don't go anywhere without my hammer.
Birthday law, we should have known.
Everyone knows the birthday rules. Makes sense to me. Now, no more questions. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. I'll be ready.
Okay.
Birthday rule.
So close to getting the scoop of the century. I can feel it.
And now we talk to Shadow.
Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be.
It's there. So cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually.
Bonnie, we certainly will not.
Never mind. Can I take your order?
I'm ordering birthday cake.
Right, I did ask that. Sorry, I got confused.
Don't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five.
Oh, sweet!
Yeah.
Okay.
We could also talk, I guess. There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. Okay, right, that's the second.
Can I take your order?
I'll take you up on coffee.
When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up.
Be on a train. No better come.
Some marshmallows would make it perfect.
Sir.
Took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. Alright.
Sato, we have questions for you.
Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend.
Sorry, but this is important. Sato, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why.
Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly.
We're ready.
According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So, Sato was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Sato was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the other cars, so all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious.
Here, consent. You all, get out and leave me be.
Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims I never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor.
Reckless speculation.
Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic?
I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Sato did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly.
I think Bonnie and I can explain the car change, however. Bonnie, what evidence do we have that so Sonic could have gotten to the dining car?
Secret passage.
Okay, just get my thoughts in order. Time to use my handheld.
This is how you think. You just imagine a Game Gear in your mind.
This is how Sonic fans think all this time.
That's why it takes them so long. So many Chaos Spears. Light bulb.
Bonnie and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car.
What?
A secret passage?
So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car.
Excellent work, Bonnie. This adjusts my theory a bit. So, Sato murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Sato picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Sato of murder? I am. But of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop.
Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you.
If Sato's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Sato traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, Then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around 2 people. Bonnie, do you have any guesses?
Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because both of these are true. I feel like we already went over this. Vector's with Knuckles.
That's true. Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen it Shadow enter the library car. See? Things are falling into place. But what about Espio?
I feel like we were already talking.
Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me, too.
He's lying.
What was that, Shadow?
When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Like I believe you, you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh?
If you must know, I need to give him a key.
As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one.
That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us.
Huh? I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Bonnie and I can further validate Shadow's claim. Bonnie, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away?
This one. That feels good. Gotta get my thoughts in order. With my dream gear!
Thinking time. And now we are supporting Shadow's claim.
We're being a fucking contrarian over here. Just...
I mean, we gotta get to the bottom of the truth.
Let's play devil's advocate over here!
It's not about,
It's not about trying to reach our predisposed, supposition. It's about exploring all of the angles and finding what's really true.
There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring.
Those are the 2 keys Shadow meant to give to Espio and Vector. No way! Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him?
I have my own key on.
Interesting. So, let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors?
She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder?
I think Bonnie and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors.
Why does he keep including me too?
First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Huh? Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Bonnie?
Yes, Tails?
I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy.
That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking the doors to keep us away?
Not us, Bonnie. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? Oh dear. Bonnie, show me evidence.
Huh?
If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have?
Okay. Tails thinks Xiao's trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Xiao didn't want Amy to know? There we go. That feels right. Phew, just organize my thoughts. With another...
Thinking game.
Whee!
So what do you think of thinking game mechanic?
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing, sorry. Nuts. Let's get out and go.
Imagine watching someone just restart thinking in front of you.
Hold on, I gotta start over. Okay.
We'll get through this without too much trouble. Freyo and Sat mentions it would be nicer if there were a few different minigames.
That'd be cool, but, you know, it's just like a social media team making a visual novel, so...
Yeah, I don't imagine they had much of a budget, and honestly, this is pretty cool given the fact that it's for free and they, again, probably didn't have much of a budget. You went rooting through the trash.
Huh? What is... We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website.
Tails, don't!
Ah! This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them!
Hot Honey?
It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite.
Members of B after their name.
Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them, though. The tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Sato was stationed in?
What the fuck?
The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy.
What? Sato, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
Of course, I'm hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Sato. I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
Yes, exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Sato. Catch it up back. I want to know everything.
Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway.
Probably our fault there.
Sorry. That's all a detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift, except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time we're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the ticket, so I began locking all the doors. For the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease.
The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key.
I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Sato, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know.
Too late, it's happening. I can't wait. The soul of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday. birthday.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two.
And so make sure you draw it a lot, fans out there playing the game. I expect lots of fan art of the concert with them at there. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end.
I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter, down the drain.
Amy, I am curious. Who's the source for your big scoop?
I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be sought, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area. The conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see the fruit of the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Bonnie, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close.
The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good.
Right on then. Let's do it. Ready to go to the conductor's car?
Let's finish this.
It's now or never.
Should really sort my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor?
That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car.
Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on.
Everyone's just
Look
hanging
at
out.
Shadow there.
He's sitting.
Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, to say on the mug. A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise.
All right, we get it. He loves his wife.
Got ourselves a wife guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform.
He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip.
32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
May any future sorrow be fleeting.
Yes, I wish that too.
Showing her up. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin.
You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh?
I know they say always take the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note.
A microphone. We conduct the whole train with this.
Should I say something?
Bonnie, why are you reaching for the mic?
Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. It was that or something else.
That was impressive, Bonnie. Thank you for sharing.
And now it's over, thank Christ.
A vent. It's a large one. Seems at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there.
Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the Tails, right? Bonnie! Oh, God!
Does this screen make pictures appear as well?
I've noticed these screens show the entire train.
Yeah, they're used to show information in advertisements. They're nice. The picture's really clear. I would watch a full movie on one.
I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The neck dad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though.
The high-quality screens probably didn't do that any favors.
Not at all. Perhaps too much detail.
4K is going too far.
Mm-hmm.
This robot arm has been completely torn off.
Yuck. How creepy.
That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip.
A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off. But the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this.
Aye, aye, sir. Tiny thing. Someone playing darts?
That's not a throwing dart. It's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon. This is how Sonic was poisoned.
That couldn't be possible.
Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard.
Let's make note of this. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all.
I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train.
Yeah, but they can't access every function of the train like the conductor can.
Did they teach you how to drive it?
Oh, no, I just had to work the microwave.
I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train.
Same, actually.
It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly.
Guys.
Remember when crowds around Tails and gives him some encouragement.
Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car?
I figured he'd have to drive the train the entire time.
I guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. Hope he's alright.
Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Ha 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 ha. Alright, well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Bonnie? Ready to solve this case?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Bonnie.
Why hasn't Sonic shown up?
Vector. Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead. Lazy bum.
Ready? Let's go get him!
Let me tell you, dogs, this has been a delight.
A delight?
The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to.
Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of its face. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO.
You and I love a good thrill. But on this train, I am but a humble
I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well.
I love escape rooms. Count me in.
I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we get to ride a train just to relax sometime?
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice.
Quick, where's Amy?
He's not responding to us. Sonic. Sonic! What? Is he hurt?
Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak.
If only we could all anyone could take off their gloves and get a better read on it.
Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you.
I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less.
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Which of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this.
Tails is not having it. Well, that's not going to handle anything, but somebody made his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
Me too. Same.
We're gonna figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible.
Sonic. He really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm running my wrong. I must take down the murderer.
Tails, Bonnie, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
I mean, my prime suspect isn't here.
Me neither.
I guess the most suspicious person, given the alibis and everything, would probably be Espio?
Yeah, SBO did it.
Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you?
I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you with, I would love to discuss things.
Let's discuss.
What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing.
Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed.
New evidence. Oh, that's right.
Bonnie, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi?
We discovered a hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time, because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car.
In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that will put him in the car just before this one.
You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember?
It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Bonnie and I can explain that too. Bonnie? How did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading?
Neither of these are very good.
No, but I guess Ninja?
Ninja like him, speed reads.
Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined.
What are you getting at?
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi.
What?
That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book?
I know this is talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. Espio was particularly skilled.
I've known Espio a long time. He once speed-read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me.
If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car, where he was murdered.
Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden.
That's right. How would Espio have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage.
Bonnie and I might not have evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Bonnie? Who here has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage?
Shadow?
Shadow. Oh. They told us we can see them later.
Bruce.
Ruth, we need to see those blueprints.
Blueprints? You stole blueprints!
We'll find it. I already used it to scout for more treasures. Come up cold. You can have it.
This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage.
What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Ruse.
Well, Bonnie, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints?
Found them before Ruse did.
Ruse, where did you find the blueprints?
Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving.
So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Bonnie and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Bonnie and I have evidence on how it was done.
Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? With the blow dart.
Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Bonnie. What would Sonic do? I'm gonna run and get rings.
Shuriken again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's a dirty trick.
Just new thing happens.
Mm-hmm.
In, like, way in the late game.
Yeah. Sometimes the springs are helpful, but sometimes they make you miss out on rings.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Yeah, those are the springs you need to take. With, right, also, there are shuriken coming at you.
Yeah.
So. Ah. Reigns isn't that always a tough call between spring and ring.
There we go, still time.
Alright, that was a tricky one.
That's a tricky one.
This blow dart was found here, in the conductor room. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out?
I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do.
According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible.
Possibly. Then why are there so many holes in it?
Do you deny the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Oh, shoot, that's a good point. Tails is onto something, I'm sure of it.
I locked all the doors, and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library.
Bonnie and I know another way it could have been done.
We do?
What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
Guess probably the blueprints?
Mm-hmm. What's my argument? Getting closer. Think, Bonnie, think. I need to get even more.
Train tracks in the background.
God. No, I was going for the isometric exercise.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there?
Huh? There's a path above the conductor car. And it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic?
According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it. Through the vent over there? The vent, of course! That must be the entrance to the path.
Allow me to check it out. My word. There is a path back there. And a track.
A track? Huh?
Track for the robot arm thing.
This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train.
So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid. So I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
I don't think SBO did it, y'all. I'm having to work so hard for something I don't even think. Is this what being a Sonic fan feels like? Just like making like really impassioned arguments for bullshit that isn't real? Not enjoying all the flashing here. Oh,
Jesus!
This is a lot. Oh no. I gotta try thinking again.
And remember, we can always turn on the assist mode, since
Yeah.
we're not here to play an isometric platform game. We're here to play a visual novel. God. Alright.
I played the Sonic game, now I have the argument.
Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly, a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic?
Uncle said there's a track the robot arms use that continues to the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car.
Could that be true?
Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms?
I can see that. Those arms do look powerful.
Sonic doesn't fall easily. But if he's woozy from the blow dart, the arms could have gotten him.
Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit, there are a lot of coincidences.
I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency.
What kind of inconsistency?
Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information?
Amy.
Amy. You...
Oh,
Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from.
Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. Espio told me Sato was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Sato was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, Espio. No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me.
Misheard you?
Yes, I said, Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Sato.
I don't know, SBO.
What?
The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage?
And now you're lying to me? On my birthday? Of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Sato, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion.
When examining everyone's alibi, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone.
That it only could have been one person.
It was you.
It was you, Espio.
You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey, guys.
Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer.
Alright. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blowout though? Really?
It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while.
Great. I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright?
Did he slide back down?
No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe.
What?
When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about all the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky! A flicky? The tiny animal?
There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman.
I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor.
You're not serious.
Yeah, certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow. I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor.
Oh.
The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me.
Oh no.
Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, yeah, we already knew that.
The situation has gotten so serious. Why would he not just tell us?
I thought that's how these murder games work. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die.
Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one's gonna hit with a blow dart.
I was just following the rules. See?
I think you should read that in a certain voice.
In a certain voice?
Yeah, very, just, think breakfast. Think eggs and bacon.
Use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff.
What is that?
It says, use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is this? Instructions?
I was given the blow dart along with that car.
Signed staff. Who gave this to you?
Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me.
Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who? Or what? Bonnie, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart?
The train itself.
The train itself.
I believe something's been orchestrating the things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something.
First one trains a Bradnick, and now it's out to get us?
Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us?
I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in on our murder mystery game. Train? Come out and show yourself!
We're in the train, Amy.
It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it.
Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer.
I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it.
Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that?
What did you two do?
Is that the conductor?
Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him.
Is the train talking?
Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out.
We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting?
I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress.
Annoying?
The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned.
What are you?
Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone, grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa!
Sonic!
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye.
Ah!
Whoa! No, no! I can't keep my footing. Ah! Ah!
Why'd train go so fast? I mean, train is evil, so but still.
A bunch of evidence falling out of my pockets. I had Tails, Amy. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud.
Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Hang in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car.
Where's everyone else?
Great question. But for now, are you alright?
Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I feel terrible.
Yeah. Things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward, friend man. Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. Now we get to investigate with Sonic. Aw, man. What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Anyone was saying the train sites couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is.
Hmm.
The conductor and I found Vector's ticket in his napkin holder. What was his ticket doing here? Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin? Heh! Hope his ticket didn't have a ketchup stain. Well, it didn't, so... Hey, one of those robotic arms are here, too. Yeah, what swiped at me? Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again. The yellow glow is chilling. This one is just showing us the weather. Huh? Oh, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me?
I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead!
Ho 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 ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains.
You on the train?
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me.
Ignore that. They sort of didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns isn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes.
Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable?
The people fear giant spheres. It's science.
Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends?
Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset.
Did you not know this was happening?
Heavens no. I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms it. The train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First, to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward.
The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward?
Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever. But a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you?
When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Get lost.
Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin, that sexy man. This is tough. The transfer motivation of being made by Eggman, it's known about how powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic's really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? Am I at fault here? Hey! I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh, yeah, sorry. I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leave before you think kind of guys. Okay, yeah, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves what would Sonic do. So what would you do? What would I do? Well, let's speed through head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back! Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Heh, now the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants, I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it to it. That's the spirit, let's go find our friends. To the conductor car to end this mystery.
I think the mystery part.
Oh, alright, our friends locked the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be faster through the next door, too. Ready? Let's do this.
Remember when you played Sonic Frontiers and you got the special speed boost?
It's so hard to tell where those ring boxes are.
Oh, God. I'm glad I'm not controlling this. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him.
We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. I hit... checkpoint, anyway.
I was wondering if we were gonna actually run through with this mechanic. You all came for us.
Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward is to get off this stupid train!
Let's go.
Isometric exercise. Fuck.
Hmm. I feel like that one's gonna be basically impossible to go into your first try. Felt like I needed to know where the things were. Plus, we never actually, like, did a run in the casinos, so we're not, like, expecting any particular things this time.
Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Okay.
They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor car.
Say no more. Let's go.
Sonic! Sonic, you're here!
This is no way to treat the birthday girl.
You're right. I'm ready to stop this train.
Time to finish this.
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land, and probably another Death Egg.
Don't turn us into...
referencing...
Yeah. Don't turn us into robots.
I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. Sod it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, Train. Hurry it up.
I will not fail. My wish will be granted.
Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty. I don't care what you call it. Bring me those overgrown mammals.
That Eggman?
Yeah, some of them aren't mammals.
Must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it, everyone. Get ready.
We're taking this thing down.
None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing?
Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about.
You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up.
Shut up. Just shut up. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? This is... Not getting the rings. And I just lost some. Great. Alright.
I think that's the last one, because it ends at the end of the train.
Come on.
Man. That was a lot.
Mm-hmm. I
Really
can
close
get it.
that time. Yeah.
I'm not getting it this time.
But it looks like you're feeling out the rhythm. All right.
Conductor! You promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired.
Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me?
No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please, don't make me do this.
We have to rescue the conductor if we want to stop this train. Oh boy. That last part was kind of pushing it, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What is this new horrible sound you invented? That one actually seems a bit easier than the last one.
Mm-hmm. It is a lot more just stuff going on, but yeah, the ring patterns are not as bad.
Alright.
Flicky!
This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman.
So this really is a bad neck.
I mean, Sonic said earlier, the stakes rise every second, huh?
We gotta save him! On it.
Let's show our full power. Oh my. Y'all, okay. Huh?
I get it. You were really excited you got to make a Sonic game.
Getting some flashbacks to the last boss of Sonic Frontiers here! So everyone's played Sonic Frontiers by now, yeah?
I feel like if anybody hasn't, they're probably not too, like, urgent about it.
Yeah. So there's like a secret final boss if you're not playing in the normal difficulty. If you're playing in like
playing hard.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It actually kind of overstimulated me.
It was a lot.
I actually needed it like several moments after. Freya writes, I still haven't finished it yet, but I know about the final boss. Yeah.
It's the kind of thing people would talk about. Yeah.
And I didn't appreciate it. Oh come on. I'm just gonna ditch this one real quick.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. So, people who've been following this channel for a while know that, we played through, in anticipation of, Frontiers, we played, what the fuck, man?
You totally should have gotten the fucking rock. Yeah, we played through,
all the
like,
Sonic
every
games,
3D Sonic.
Every important Sonic game leading up to, Frontiers' release. And, one of those games was Sonic Heroes, which I had never beaten before. And through the actually really engaging and gripping trial of getting all the Chaos Emeralds, that really was really rewarding, I was able to get to the final story, which, lowered my enjoyment of the game considerably. Now you may be wondering, why am I bringing this up now? No reason.
I fucking love you, babe.
Oh, I don't love this at all. This is... you're really leaning hard on maybe one of the worst parts of your game. And you know, it wasn't even that bad. You know, this whole 85 rings. Are you fucking me right now? It's not that bad. In short spurts, it's not that bad. But when you really just draw it out here, I gotta say, I'm fucking not loving it. Ah, man. I tried like hovering over where the options were earlier, and I wasn't able to like find a way to open the assist mode from here.
Yeah, like does escape open the menu or something? But
I don't want to accidentally close the game. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? Well, I think we're all learning a valuable lesson that Sonic fans will not learn.
yeah, you shouldn't kidnap people to force them to be friends with you.
An incredible lesson that will not go heated. Oh, a story about not being selfish. Sonic fans will use this to feel good about themselves for a little bit and then go back to being selfish. Remember when there was like this whole story in IW Sonic about how like there's this like whole creepy evil man who created Surge, and he ruined everyone's life, probably, definitely, according to this comic, and so Surge was going to hurt a lot of other people in retaliation of that. No one thought it was a good idea, and in fact, it was very toxic and harmful to everyone involved, including Surge, but that didn't stop Surge. Anyway, if you can believe it, Sonic fans have not stopped harassing Ken Penders. Oh boy. 100.
I think this one's dead.
Yeah,
You
I
took
better
damage
just...
too many times.
Yeah.
I think you might need to do this one without getting hit.
No, fucking... Let me die! Alright, there.
Oh hey, you actually die if you get hit without rings. Huh.
Yeah.
It didn't even occur to me that would happen, considering the point of this isn't to get to the end, it's to collect rings.
I hit... I'm sorry.
Video game.
Yep. I love being a gamer. Oh, I'm so good at video games. This is better than having a personality. One day I'll find a girlfriend. Mother, same amount. Okay.
It's been months.
So, show of hands here.
You
Who
don't
feels
like
like this is helping their enjoyment of the visual novel? Anyone?
Oh, no one?
No one?
The train is raising their hand a lot. I think they might be a little biased.
Oh, that would have been it, I think. That would have definitely been it. Oh!
Oh, that would have been exact, because you lose 5 when you get hit. Oh.
Motherfucker, alright. I can do it, y'all. I can do it.
It's asking a lot of you, all at once.
It's asking a lot of me on the day of Amy Rose's birthday.
Yeah, when, like, I'm gonna be honest, so, I've been enjoying the visual novel aspect. It's not been, like, a complicated mystery or anything. You know, it's been
very linear
pretty
and
silly and
straightforward.
goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really
But,
been...
like,
yeah.
You're saying?
I was like, I haven't really been finding any more depth than could be found in another grand adventure of Jet the Hawk. It's all very straightforward. It never like leads to anything deeper than what you kind of imagined it would be in the first place. This is going in a different niche, though.
Yeah. I will say though, I in defense of this and in attack of a grand adventure Jet the Hawk, whatever, that was a pile of bullshit. This has been enjoyable, in my opinion. I've been having fun with the dialogue. It's not been like breaking any new ground, but I've been enjoying the characters and how they've been written, and you know, like there have been some just kind of cloying references, but actually not as many as I might have expected. You know, given the premise of a visual novel made by the Sonic social media team.
Yeah.
It feels more like they really did just want to, like, have fun with the characters.
Fucking... Can I still get it? Can she still get it? Yep. Okay.
Whew.
Oh, we have to give it our all now!
Another homing attack.
115 rings this time. Now. Take that, you gay robot. How dare you love a man.
I'll grab the flicky. There it is.
He's redeemed himself. And now I can...
It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday!
Amy gets the final blow.
Because it's her birthday. Oh, and then Sonic catches her. Yeah, he does.
It's her birthday. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
Oh.
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing!
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together.
So,
Do you click on it?
I did, yeah.
There was no arrow there, so...
We did it!
Well, I'll say. I've never been on a train like that before. this universe has a unique way of doing... I mean, that's obviously not how the universe usually... Anyway, watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner.
Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
Okay, listen, I was just complimenting the writing, please.
Okay.
Please stop fucking it up right at the end.
Okay. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours.
You'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try.
Oh, I'm going to spend the rest of our marriage thinking that you've cheated on me. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack.
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this?
An old friend, I think. I mean, not really.
No. Well, they're a cutie, that's Is that who you cheated on me with?
Choo. Bird noises. Seems that Flicky found a friend.
Great job saving that little guy, SBO.
It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble.
Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart?
It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. B of Sam. Regardless, I am sorry.
We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. Now this group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate.
With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? I say as he's still there in the image.
Everyone, guess what? This station has a bakery, and look what I bought!
Ah, a birthday cake!
Happy birthday, Amy!
Says everyone.
To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose! To an adventure of a birthday, darling!
Excuse me. A memorable party every year!
To a fun birthday. Ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration.
I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity.
Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday! You guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's have some cake!
Yes, please! Dig in, everyone!
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate.
Well, it's obviously not.
Might be.
That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry!
Sour choice, your evilness!
Shut it!
These kiddos were so ready to cheer them
You're
on.
saying, let's go, Dad.
On their t-shirt.
And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I
Oh, we get to choose the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Did we continue being Train Man? Or did Bonnie
Microwave
quit?
person? Are you kidding? No! I quit my job! And then...
Did you practice your singing, or did you win millions in the lottery?
I feel like I've done the setup for the second one, but you know what? Gambling is bad. So...
Yeah.
I practiced my singing. After all that, I actually settled and did something practical. That's just been, I run a supermarket. I might run into people that way, and it's more interesting than flying to space.
This is that's the end of it.
Yeah.
I was already kind of giving a wrap up, but yeah, you have any further thoughts?
Yeah, that was definitely better than it seemed like it would be at first blush.
Yeah, between this being an April Fool's joke and the fact that, like, I'll be honest, I've read the posts from the Sonic official English Twitter, so, I didn't have a lot of faith in their ability to make something good, but, yeah, this is actually quite a lot better than I feared it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad we gave it a thought here.
There you go for giving things an honest try.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't amazing, but as we mentioned before, the budget for this game was certainly not going to be a lot. Mm-hmm. And I think that overall they pulled together something pretty neat, given that it, was whatever budget they had for a free game for an April Fool's Day joke.
I definitely appreciate it more than in 2023 posting a April Fool's joke that is a non-existent dating sim announcement.
Yeah.
That was a real
definitely
dick move
better
from
than
Sega
that.
Hardlight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially throwing in that fucking Tangle screenshot. Fucking queer baiting on top of romance bashing.
Hmm. But yeah, it does really feel to me that, like, the people who worked on this, they just wanted to make a thing, I think, and there were options that we could have picked beforehand, and maybe there was a way to. It would have been nice if it was an obvious way to open the menu during the final boss, not the fun, but the final boss battle there.
The thing is, I didn't need them up until that final thing.
Yeah, that's another thing.
It's just that, like, I didn't think I would need them, and it was fine to have like a bit of challenge. Like,
yeah, a bit of fun, have a little weird little isometric hedgehog-y fun time.
Yeah, there's tactically options to mitigate it, but like it just
it's somewhat ruined by the fact that there's no obvious way, at least, to activate it mid-run, so
yeah,
you're kind of just seemingly, and again, maybe Escape would have opened the menu, but you didn't want to risk it.
Yeah.
There was seemingly no way to mitigate it mid-run, which, meh.
I would just have had to, like, know at what point in the game I was at to then go into the settings and then enable them, like, right then. Or else just have a much easier time throughout the game, which, yeah, that's also just, I mean, it wasn't like the challenge of the fucking mini game was all that, like, important to the game, and in fact ended up detracting from it at the end.
Yeah, overall, like, I get why that was the way that it was. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Overall, I think it was a neat, fun little game. I think most of the writing was actually pretty cool, pretty neat. There were a couple parts where we clearly weren't enjoying it, but there were also just a couple of the gags and jokes that I was legitimately laughing at. So, as someone who has definitely played my fair share of the Ace Attorney games, this was definitely not quite that.
But it did remind me of Ace Attorney.
Yeah, and it was fun enough. It was annoying that right after I was praising the writing, they had some really wooden, awkward dialogue in the ending.
Yeah.
It's just like, really? Really? Now you choose to fuck up? But
yeah.
Yeah, the awkward lines and just kind of inconclusive, like, non-ending with the train, which wasn't a very interesting villain, really.
I thought the conductor was going to secretly be Eggman.
Yeah, I think that definitely with the conductor and the hat and the shadow over his eyes, like, they wanted you to suspect him.
Yeah.
But in the end, he was just an innocent caught up in all of this.
Yep. But yeah, so let's let that be a lesson to y'all. Don't judge a book by its by the reputation of its social media team, the poor choice of timing, and the general like vibe. You can be surprised sometimes by by the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, which was a murder mystery game. And that was it's a fun enough little, I think, like plot hook. I really enjoyed Amy in the game. I thought she was handled very well.
I'm glad.
And I really liked Tails' writing. Ruse, I think, could have been better, but also could have been a lot worse.
Definitely could have been worse.
I really liked the parts with Vector and SBO and Vector constantly defending SBO. They just sort of, they did kind of, they did. I just felt like they had a very married couple vibe, which works for me.
I mean, it's better writing for the two of them than we've gotten sometimes in the comics, so
Yeah. And then there wasn't a whole lot of Shadow, Knuckles, or Blaze comparatively.
But yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. We try to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays. But this is a Sunday, obviously, just because, timely.
Saturday.
Fuck. I worked a full day today.
Yeah.
8 hours, 9 to 5.
Yeah, and then this has been a 3.5 hour stream.
Yep, I worked, I got there early, so that's like 12 hours. Fucking God! Anyway,
thanks to Freya and Rain for tuning in.
Absolutely. Until next time, I'm Felicia Rondo, and that's closed over there.
Hey.
Bye!
Bye-bye.